Hi, I'm Sinner Racina. Welcome back to Triangle Strategy. This is episode 8 right now, so let's start. Hopefully it's episode 8. It's been a while since I last played. So let's see where we last left off. You know what? I think this is episode 9 actually. I'll have to check on that.
House Wolffort prevails against General Avlora's army and drives them out of Glenbrook. Though victorious, Rolland sobs quietly, saddened by the sacrifices made in his name. Glenbrook is powerless, but knows they must keep the royal bloodline alive. Thus, the conspiracies and power struggles around the noble blood in Rolland's veins continue to stain the land crimson.
Okay, now I'm back. Sorry for taking so much time. So, according to my little schedule thing, this is episode 7, so yeah. Okay, we have a lot of character stories, and that little interruption you just witnessed was because I loaded the save where I actually have grinded. So yeah, last week there weren't any episodes because I, I was level grinding, and then the Switch crashed. Like all of my effort were was gone to waste, and it really pissed me off. Like, but not only that, that was just a part of it, and the main thing is that while I was playing, I started feeling pain in my hand while playing in my right hand around the thumb area, and I realized it was because carpal tunnel was, catching up to me. So I decided to take a week off. I even bought a cast for my hand. That's what I'm using right now to play. I know this play is not too intensive on my thumb. I know it's not like I'm playing Bayonetta or Exertus or whatever. But yeah, even then, I must just when I play and when I sleep, just so my wrist doesn't bend that much. So let's see this character story. A shamaness happens upon a village and uses her power over the weather to bring succor to those suffering from drought. Let's see what's up with that.
The sun's a harsh mistress, ain't she? If she sticks around much longer, my fields are apt to wither from the attention. I'd give my firstborn for a drop of rain.
Aye, and it ain't just the crops what are worse for wear. I'd cry over our lot, but naught but dust would pour from my eyes.
How pitiless, the caprices of nature. What grudge do the heavens bear to make the poor souls who tend the land suffer so? I would be remiss to let such suffering continue. If fate will show you no mercy, then I shall. You begged for even a single drop of rain. I shall give you more. Behold as I flood this desiccated land with nourishment.
Huh? What's that the lady said? I believe she means to pull rain from a cloudless sky.
Ha! I'd have more luck getting milk from a bull.
You must tell me if you do. We're in sore need of a miracle.
A pleasure as always to see you, my lord. You've come just in time. This lass is about to put on a show.
I am called Dizana. Allow me to banish the sun's cruel rays from your domain, that your people may see a measure of succor.
Banish the sun? I wasn't aware it was in the habit of taking orders.
Ooh, fancy. But it's also witchcraft, so I'm gonna have to, burn you in the stake, so Yeah, sucks to be
Will
you.
slap my ass like I was just born. Rain! Honest to goodness, rain!
How did... I've never witnessed a miracle like this.
Sorry, I laugh because of what he said, like slap my ass.
Zana, was it? On behalf of my people, allow me to express to you my deepest gratitude.
There is no need for such formalities. I seek only to alleviate the suffering of the downtrodden in any way I can. If it is not too bold of me to ask, do you have need of a humble shaman within your ranks? Tales of House Wolffort's magnanimity have reached even my remote village. It would be an honor to serve you, my lord.
We would welcome you with open arms, and the honor would be entirely ours. Doubtless, we will have occasion to call upon your talents sooner rather than later.
Okay, Esana's aptitude in battle, a shamaness with the weather at her whim. Excels at wind and lightning magic, summons rainstorms and tempests to turn the tides of battle. Ooh. We still have 9 more stories to go through, so bear with me. This may be a long episode, by the looks of it.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
Leave it to me. This old wolf has some vim in him yet. Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed, but let us not understate Eridor's feats of strength.
Come now, Eridor. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eridor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. 2 pillars that keep House Wolffort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
I find that difficult to believe.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eridor?
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap. And what's our task for today?
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
He looks so young.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable, and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Shall we make it a wager, then? Send a bird, and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
What? Benedict. Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks? As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Eridor.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Me?
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day. And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
Okay, 8 stories more to go. That was a cute side story, I guess. Federica has an important matter to discuss with Gila, alright? Sorry if this is a little boring, but hey, you know, it's part of the character development and all that. You can skip it if you want, I mean, you're not the one playing, you're just watching
Lord
a video.
Serenoa never ceases to amaze me. Despite all the hours he dedicates to his duties, he looks none the worse for wear.
Even so, I am certain it takes its toll on him. He wants to set an example for his people and those who serve him, and wishes not to worry them over his condition. Excuse me, Serenoa, but is there anything I could do to help?
Ah, Frederica, my apologies for the delay. The citizen's petition will require a bit more time, so why don't you and Gila return home ahead of me?
I see, if you insist. But please do not push yourself too hard, Serenoa.
I shan't. Thank you, Frederica.
Of course.
Is something the matter? It's rare of you to sigh like that.
Did I? Oh my.
It looks like something's troubling you. If you wish to talk about it, I am happy to lend an ear.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I sometimes wonder if I can go on like this.
Are things not going well with Lord Serenoa?
No! Serenoa is as kind and gentle as ever. It is my own self I have doubts about. I cannot help but wonder if I am truly of any use to him.
Since Lord Serenoa is always working so hard, why not give him a tonic to boost his vitality? I purchased one from a merchant not long ago. It should chase all his fatigue away.
A good idea to be sure, but the fact remains it is not me myself that is serving him.
Then how about preparing a meal for him? Something nutritious to fill him with vim and vigor.
Me? Cook?
Yes, I'm certain he would be delighted by anything that you make.
But I've never cooked before. I doubt anything I make would suffice.
You won't know until you try. Besides, what matters isn't the result, but the feeling behind it. Use this cookbook. I'm sure you will find a recipe or two to your liking.
Thank you, Gila. Now then, which of these would Serenoa enjoy?
Okay, now with Anna. Anna recalls her first mission while speaking with Erador. Ooh, that sounds interesting actually.
Looking worse for wear, Anna. Long scouting missions sure ain't easy.
Easy or not, I do what duty demands. Do you need something?
No. Just reckon Benedict must be relieved you're back safe and sound.
Must he?
Course. After all, he treats you like his own daughter. Don't know any parent what wouldn't worry over their child. And he's got extra cause to fret, with all the dangerous work he gives you.
Oh? It never crossed my mind. Benedict trusts me. That's all I've ever needed.
That's so.
Do all parents by blood show concern for their children?
Wondering about yours, are you?
That's none of your concern.
I still remember how you insisted on being a scout, soon as you were old enough. You wouldn't say why, but any fool could guess it was to find out more regarding your parents. This work's well suited to that sort of thing.
Yet Benedict refused me.
And he was wise to do so. It ain't a job for an amateur. Guess he hadn't anticipated you'd trained under Archibald.
I earned his respect when he saw what I could do. The means don't matter, only the results.
A few years ago.
I have grave news, sir. The enemy has captured one of our scouts. I know our soldiers aren't broken easily, but given enough time in the enemy's hands...
And here we are, severely short-handed. I shall call a war council, so our approach may be reconsidered.
The scout has been rescued and returned safely home.
Already? That was far sooner than I anticipated.
I hope my actions were not out of line.
No, no. Well done, Anna. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Nor I you.
Can't thank you enough for leaping to my scout's rescue, while Benedict was still pondering what to do. I'd pay good coin just to see that look on his face again. So, think you'll find your parents? Not trying to dissuade you from looking, mind. I'm only being nosy.
Dissuade? Is there something you've not told me?
What would I know that you don't? Just take care you don't end up regretting it.
I'm this close. I can feel it.
Alright, that was interesting. Now, Errol relaxes at the encampment when Huet comes to him with a question.
Seems as if the troubles never cease. I'd kill for a drop of ale.
I take it you and Benedict have seen your share of trouble. You have both served House Wolffort for many years, yes?
Aye. We both served Lord Simon since we were green between the ears. Through the good times and the bad. To see him now, you wouldn't believe the stories of what we got up to in our tender years. Even then, though, he was always the schemer. Always drawing me into his fanciful plots.
Has so much changed since then?
I don't reckon so. In any case, was there something you wanted to ask me?
There was. The other day, Benedict posed quite the strange question to me.
Several days ago.
Where snowbell blossoms bloom?
Indeed. I thought perhaps you had seen trace of the flowers while scouting with Flugy.
I've spotted clusters of them in the deep mountain passes before, but not of late.
So it is as I thought. They have ever been a rare sight, even more so in recent years. I had thought to procure one, but it may be wise to temper my expectations in that regard.
Life always finds a way to flourish. I am certain Anna and I can find one before long.
I would not have you chasing my idle fancies. You both have more vital duties to attend to.
Of course.
So, Benedict's looking for a snowbell blossom. What's so peculiar about that?
Nothing, if it were anyone else asking. However, I think you'd agree that Benedict is not the type to go picking flowers on a whim. They say that when a snowbell blooms...
That moment is frozen in time. Aye.
Precisely. You and Benedict both never fail to surprise. But of all flowers, why the snowbell? Does he have some lady love I'm unaware of?
I can't speak to that, but I'll tell you one thing, Hewitt. We've all got moments locked away and placed close to our hearts. You, me, even a stubborn-headed mule like Benedict. Like the snowbell, we want him frozen like that forever. And like the snowbell, they're liable to shatter if we let another handle them carelessly.
I understand. I apologize if I was too forward. Let us forget the matter.
No, it isn't you that needs to apologize. I'm always telling Benedict no one likes being lectured.
It was enlightening. I see you and Benedict are true friends.
For lack of a better word, aye. Bring me a draft of ale, and I'll tell you all about our younger days. At least, what I can remember. I recall Benedict wasn't nearly as capable as he is now.
Oh, snap.
I may have to take you up on that offer.
Do you really reckon snowbells are still blooming somewhere out there?
Perhaps. Though I've not seen them in this region. They may still bloom in the southern reaches.
In other words, a trek and a half from here. Don't give up the search, my friend.
Alright, only 5 more to go. Huet and Erodor embark on a hunt, and the former reflects on how she came into her position as at the prince's side. The prince's side. It's because I tried to say prince, but you know, the S makes me say princess.
A whole day of hunting, and this is all I have to show for it. Wanted to give Lord Serenoa something meaty for once.
A deer is no easy prey. You are a skilled hunter.
1 deer to your 3 boar? It's plain who the better of us is. I don't reckon you let a single one escape. Could be hunting is your true calling.
Perhaps. Before I was knighted, I was keeper of the Hawk's Roost. And besides, I come from a long line of hunters.
That's so. Then what drove you to fight men for a living?
Glenbrook put out a call for hawk riders, that they might challenge S. Frost's aerial superiority. I answered that call. My training was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but I won a position in the Kingsguard, where I petitioned to serve Prince Rolland personally.
Seeing you in action, I'm sure you could have made a fine commander. Yet you stuck by the prince's side.
Yes, I did. Flugy has yet to return. I hope he isn't in danger.
What's this then? A traveler out here all alone, huh? And in sore need of protection by my reckoning. Hand over your coin purse and maybe we can reach an arrangement.
Bandits? Here? How could I be so careless?
You're in the middle of nowhere.
I'd advise against running. Ain't nowhere for you to go.
Enough!
Ugh.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine, thanks to you. Had you not showed up when you did, I could have ended up dead. You have my gratitude.
Is that your hawk? It guided me here. I was in the middle of a hunt, but your bird cried out as if calling to me. Thank heavens I did not loose that arrow. I've never known hawks could be so wise.
His name is Flugy, and he's more than my hawk. He's my closest companion.
The bandits are growing more bold by the day. It is best you returned home.
Wait! I have scarce little to give in the way of coin, but still, there must be something I can do to repay you.
Think nothing of it. It is the royal family's duty to protect our subjects.
The royal... Good heavens. You're Prince Rolland. Forgive me, Your Highness.
There's no need for all that stuffy formality. May we meet again soon.
Yes, Your Highness. That was my first meeting with the prince. He saved my life, and for that, I shall be forever in his debt. I could settle for no less than the Kingsguard.
Right, we are more than halfway through now, so Gila realizes that she shares some surprising similarities with a certain someone. I wonder who. Like the other healer? Oh, Huette?
Greetings. Were you training outside?
Not today. Even I stay away from the proving grounds on occasion. The members of the King's Guard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape. That includes resting when our bodies are weary.
A wise policy. The handmaidens of Esfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different, we're alike in our aims.
Indeed. We must be the pillars our charges turn to in times of need. Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it trying to serve Prince Rolland? Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always. It is an odd question to ask, but I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve in a society such as Esfrost's.
As do I, although I lived through it. It all feels as if it were so long ago.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common. I'm curious to hear your story, if you are willing to share it.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own deeds, not to live as a mere servant.
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzand, at first I endeavored to learn at the ministry, that I might use the knowledge gained there to help others. But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over what fields their students can pursue. As much as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such stifling rules, and so set forth to Esfrost. I took quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking up as much knowledge as I could, when one day...
You are the one called Gila, yes?
Yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
Admirable modesty. And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive. I believe we have a suitable role for you. Come with me. The Archduke would have a word.
The Archduke? But...
No harm will come to you, if that is your fear. Now, follow me.
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Esfrost, who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Yet I could never shake the feeling that I had betrayed my ideals. Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
An indirect approach, but an active one nonetheless.
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not very well deny it. The Archduke's successor, Gustadov, was a man that paid no heed to birth or blood. He effected a change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root. Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long. And yet, here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destinations.
All right, another interesting bit of story. 3 more. Okay, Erador invites Corentin to take a break from all of his research.
Working hard again today, I see. How fares the research?
It progresses, and shall continue to do so, provided you remain out of my way.
Never one to mince words, are you? What is it you're researching exactly?
Your questioning remains distressingly inefficient. As I explained just yesterday, I'm exploring something truly groundbreaking.
And I'm asking you precisely how and why it's groundbreaking.
That would entail a thorough explanation of surface melting on ice crystals, one even you could understand. From there, I would have to explain how the quasi-liquid film on said crystal can then be thermodynamically stabilized.
All right. You win. I'm sorry I asked. But I can tell by your attitude all this work isn't good for you. You should join me for a swig of wine.
I'd rather not.
And why not?
Research has shown that wine inhibits the brain's higher functions.
Fewer words, more wine. A glass might shake a brilliant new idea out of that massive head of yours.
But my precious research! All I desire is to carry out my research without interruption. Are you listening, Eridor? My research on my terms. Why can they not grant me this one thing?
Yeah, well...
This cannot stand, Eridor. You hold me out here, yet you haven't so much as haven't touched your glass.
Oh, so you're an angry drunkard, are you? Lovely.
Me? A drunkard? Balderdash. It's the damn ministry. All their restrictions and secrecy. How are we to move forward if we can't share our techniques? Am I wrong?
You're damned right. As always, of course, about everything.
Sin on all that knowledge and skills is... It's not good. Worse than me locking myself up here.
Glorious silence. Thought the poor fool would never shut up. Right then. Off to bed with you.
That one was funny. He was pretty drunk. 2 more. Come on, big money, no whammy. Hosobara speaks of her past over a drink with Eridor. There's a lot of Eridor in all of these stories, I have come to notice. Oops, sorry, no. Wrong button.
Ah, that's the good stuff. Ain't no one can pour a pint like you.
I take coin for drink, not compliments. It's hard enough to keep this place running on my own as it is.
Need me to lend a hand?
Thought you'd never ask. You can start by washing the dishes, then restocking our foodstuffs, fixing up that wobbly table, and...
Aye, leave it to me.
Ha! I'm only playing. I'd never put a paying customer to labor.
But that's an awful lot of work for any one person. Ever give thought to finding someone with whom you might share the burden?
You can stop right there. The last thing I need is anyone else complicating my life.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I had myself a someone once, you know? Special-like. Till he left me for a specialer someone. Raised my son Theo all by myself after that. He'd be a man grown now, if the war hadn't taken him.
Oh.
Forgive me, Hosobara. Didn't mean to go drudging up painful memories.
No need for apologies. I don't know anyone who doesn't have a thing or two in their past that haunts them. In truth, I'm more exhausted than anything. Must be the years taking their toll.
Ain't got nothing to do with age, and everything to do with the hardships you've overcome. More impressive than an old soldier drowning his sorrows in mead.
What kind of barkeep am I, letting my poor patron wallow?
Well, sometimes wallowing's good for the soul. Come on, have a round with me. My treat.
Took you long enough to make the offer. Now, what shall we toast to?
How about to your son?
I, to Theo.
Alright, ooh, this is the last one. Narb speaks with Gila about her home of Hyacinth and his grandfather's place in their history. Oh, that's nice. I wanted to, learn more about Narb's grandfather.
That should do it. You should be able to use that arm just fine in no time.
Many thanks, lad. You truly are a talented one. My apologies for treating you like an intruder the other day.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Grandante. There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Ask away.
I was in Hyzand for a short time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world when it comes to matters arcane. Their library contains everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to technical tomes and much, much more. Their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante. One would think the achievements of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere. Why are they not?
Those awful Hyzantians. Truly, they have no shame.
Narv?
The chronicles you speak of? In truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
What? But then why is he not credited by name?
He refused to do the research the former Hierophant ordered of him, and was branded a heretic and unbeliever. They erased his name and achievements from the records, and made it like he never existed at all. He was then banished from the city and died in exile, his name all but forgotten. It's all their fault no one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
These robes I wear were once his. They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
So you carry his memory with you everywhere you go.
I promised myself I would make the Archmage Grandante's name known around the world. So I'm going to work harder than I've ever worked before, until all in the realm know his story. And in the process, I'll become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
That's the spirit.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch, Grandfather. I'm going to make you proud.
Oh, so that's what happened. Well, out of like what 9 side stories, we got a new character and some interesting information. So yeah, we can finally continue on. Wow, 44 minutes. I'm very sorry for that. I'll leave, a message about it in the comments and on the description, just so you are alerted. Maybe I should make this an independent video, but no. We're playing this as it's intended, so I only level grind off screen.
So it appears the Duchy intends to capture Glenbrook. But Prince Rolland slipped from their grasp and fled to Wolffort.
The ink on the treaty is barely dried, and they're already declaring war.
And what's more, there's a price on Prince Roland's head. It has spurred the masses into movement.
They will bear their fangs at us in time. We cannot leave them to their own devices.
I see this as a wonderful opportunity. We can make it clear how we stand after the Salt Iron War.
Aye. And I much prefer to extinguish embers than a raging inferno.
It sounds like you intend to start a war.
Calm yourselves. There is no need to get so worked up over this. It is true that this grave matter may one day affect Hyzant. But it is in times like these that we must trust the Hierophant's words more than ever.
There you have it, folks. Okay, so we can finally move on with the story. Yay! Let's go. Let's see what's going on Castle of Wolffort.
Father, please open your eyes. There is so much I wish to ask you.
Lord Serenoa.
I cannot let Father hear how weak I've become. I must be strong.
Lord Serenoa, Master Benedict, you have a visitor.
Who is it?
Lord Silvio Tellior. He wishes for an audience with Lord Serenoa.
What business would the Lord of House Tellior have with me? Tell him we will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Every day is busier than the last.
We haven't had a moment to catch our breath.
You are doing a fine job as head of House Wolffort, Lord Serenoa. Your father would be proud if he could see you now.
I could not do it without you, Benedict. Thank you.
Oh, what is this? After hearing Silvius' proposal, Serenoa is faced with a difficult decision. Okay, before that, I'm gonna check the new character. Where is it? Here. Esana, the shamaness. Okay, she has a staff. Magic oriented, of course. Regular speed, alright. Rite of Lighting. Deals lightning type magic damage to an enemy and has a chance to paralyze them for 2 turns. Effect spreads on water. Deals wind type damage to all enemies within range and changes the direction they face. A Curse Strike. Decreases an enemy's luck for 2 turns if you deal damage to them. Huh. But yeah, anyhow, let's continue on.
In short, you wish for the 3 high houses to join hands and fight the duchy. Is that correct, Lord Silvio?
Indeed. I believe it our duty to fight. Some are frozen in fear, trembling at the mere thought of the duchy's power. I feel that joining the 3 high houses under a single flag is the only way to unite them. My men ready themselves for war as we speak. Come to Tellior, and we can strike at Esros together. Prince Rolland will be safe with us, of course.
It's as good a plan as any. You have my thanks for getting the preparations underway.
I wonder if Lord Landroy would agree.
I doubt House Fawkes would refuse a fight. Their devotion to the crown knows no bounds.
But of course, they reaped great rewards from the bountiful lands won during the war.
You propose reuniting the three high houses who led the Salt Iron War to its end. It is heartening to know you would once again lend us your strength.
We certainly could use all the help we can get. Though I wish we could resolve matters peacefully.
You speak as though your brother is not at fault for all this.
My bride-to-be bears no blame for the Duchy's actions.
My apologies. Forgive me for my outburst. But we haven't much time. I would have your answer now.
Shall we accept Lord Silvio's proposal, my lord?
Fetch the scales, Benedict. We shall decide our path together.
Oh, I forgot which one was Silvio. Was he the one that was hiding while, we were getting fucked? Or was he the one that was actually willing to help but didn't got here in time? Lord Silvio made the journey to our domain to offer us an alliance. I will know what the others think on that matter. Okay, 3 against 3, and Benedict is undecided. Let me check my notes. Well, he doesn't have information on characters. Lord Silvio House Tellior did nothing but sequester. Okay, thank you. Sequestered himself in his domain when he learned Ezra's attacks on Glenbrook. His tenuous loyalties to the crown have earned him infamy as an opportunist. No love is lost for him, even among his own people. So maybe I shouldn't go with whatever he has in mind. So yeah, Wolffort, Fawkes, and Tellior are charged with the kingdom's protection. They were once a single clan, now divided. House Wolffort is their de facto leader and as such bears the greatest responsibility. But Fawkes was the one that was willing to help. Okay, before all of that, I want to go to the encampment and do one last thing that I forgot to do. Well, I didn't forget to do it. It was more like I wanted to show you. So we can promote someone else. So we're going to promote Anna. Where are you? Oh, I had you right here. So yeah, we're going to use the Medal of Bravery to promote her from an spy to an assassin. That will increase her strength, which will make her attacks, deal a little more damage.
I must be ever ready.
Promote it. And eventually we'll be able to, get her to be a master assassin. By the way, the level cap in this game is level 50. Just in case you didn't know. I learned that, I think 2 weeks ago, and I just have forgotten to mention it until now. Everyone else is already well equipped. Or well, they have good upgrades and everything. Yeah, let's go to the city streets to, gather information as we have always done. And also to look for items. The Lord of the House Tellior came out this way to ask for an alliance, but just between you and me, they wouldn't be of much help in battle. House Tellior is indeed not known for their prowess on the battlefield, but I do not know if we have the luxury of choosing our allies now. Looking for items, don't mind me. We may not have our houses, but we still have our lives. For that I must be grateful. Although I must admit, I am prone as any despair in these days, not knowing when I'll be able to open shop again. Oh man, this this could have been a shop if I didn't burn the houses down. So, fun fact. Maybe I shouldn't have burned down this one at least. But yeah, fun fact. I actually went back from last episode and won the battle without burning anything. And the only thing that happens is that there's a different dialogue, like, oh yeah, we did it, and we didn't have to use the fire, yay! But nothing else happened, but I think these are the consequences. Oh dear, how could this happen at a time like this? Is something the matter? Whatever it is, I will be happy to help. Well, you see, my daughter and her husband got into a fight and decided to go their separate ways. But I fear for what will happen to their poor son. I don't know what should I do. Okay, I fear there is aught you can do. These issues between the two of them and not be resolved as such. Children are the ones who suffer the most when their parents fight. I think your efforts are best spent helping them reconcile. There is naught to be gained by forcing themselves to stay together. Separating and starting a new life is for the best. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't believe like that families must stay together if they don't want to, even if it's for the sake of the children. But on the other hand, I know adults can be very selfish, and the problem is that it's a lose-lose situation for the children. If the parents, break up, the child is gonna grow up maybe hating one of them or maybe both of them for breaking up. If they stay together, there's going to be a lot of tension between them, and kids are very receptive to that kind of thing. So the same thing may happen, but at least if they go their separate ways, they can both try to be like husband and wife can try to be happy in their own way, and maybe eventually all of that all of that positivity may start affecting the child too. So it's like sort of a small win. You have a point there, my lord. Staying together might just make things worse in the end. Even if their marriage is over, that doesn't mean it's the end. I pray my daughter will find happiness no matter what she chooses. Thank you, Lord Sereno. I feel so much better now that we've spoken. I apologize for burdening you with my family's troubles, especially at a time like this. You needn't apologize. My family is perfect. Did he say my family is perfect? No, he didn't say that, right? Well, I guess I'll come back later and check. Oh, there's an item in there. I just saw it. Little glimmer. Rear guard's cloak. Is that an equipment? Oh, damn it! I didn't meant to do that. Very sorry. Oh yeah, it is. Decreases damage taken with being hit from behind. Who will benefit more from that? I guess someone in the... maybe Piccoletta. Because since I always usually start with Piccoletta and she uses her decoy. What I'm wondering is the decoy... does the decoy have the same equipment as her? Because if it does, it will be better if she had the... where is it? The rear guard cloak. As for you... yeah, I want you to have the evasion ring. There you go. Okay, I also saw another item over here. Quality fiber. Good, good, good. Oh. I didn't meant to, you know, find something like that out of the blue. But yeah, I guess that's why I press A while going through stuff. I cannot get into the houses, of course, nor between them or anything. Okay, large HP recovery pellet, that's great. Okay. Those who were fortunate enough to keep their homes are helping rebuild it down, but we are more than just short-handed. Still, there's no way we could ask the ones who lost their very roof over their heads to lend a hand. My house is okay, but one of the others burned down. They look real sad, so I let them borrow my doll. It always helps me feel better when I'm sad too. Thanks to you, we managed to survive the battle, though the town wasn't so fortunate. It'll take some time before she's back to her former glory, but she will get there soon. So as long as we work together. Indeed. My house burned down, but my friend let me borrow her doll. Oh. Cute, very cute. I wish I could do more for the townsfolk who lost their homes, but us soldiers are hardly in any condition to help. We have our hands full aiding the injured and making sure everyone is fed. I dread to think what will happen if the lightning were to continue much longer. My people are suffering after a battle of our own soul. I doubt we will be able to face another attack from Estros alone. To say I'm disappointed in Lord Silvio will be an understatement. He warded himself in Telior as Gustadolf invaded the Crown City. Some say it was his duty as Lord to stay and protect his people and domain, but what of his duty to the Crown? I suppose we shouldn't be looking to Lord Silvio for any semblance of loyalty. Yeah! Lord Serenoa, you drove back the Frosty forces with such splendor. I expect no less of House Wolffort. Have you heard how the other houses are faring? To tell the truth, my family lives in the Telior domain. They say that Lord Silvio is not a man of the military arts and fear what should happen were Estros to invade. House Telior is wealthy and well connected. I doubt they will be so easily crushed by the duchy. For the better of worse, Lord Silvio is unchanging. I could stand to learn something from his ever-composed example. If worse comes to worse, your family is always welcome to Wolffort. But Lord Silvio leads one of the 3 high houses and will do whatever it took to protect his domain. Thank you. You are the most gracious, Lord Serenoa. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease. I only wish House Telior were so reliable. I shall let my family know what you just have told me and invite them here to Wolffort. I already talked to everyone, right? Okay, I already checked this house. Just moving this thing around to see if there is nothing else. I already visited this house too, right? Yeah, I found something like around here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say no to Telior because yeah, he's a dirty, like a dirty snake. There wasn't anyone here, right? Oh yeah, the guy with the shove. Yeah, let's return to the chamber. It's time for boats. Okay, let's talk to... Well, let's start with Anna.
Yes, sir.
We must prepare for any who will march against us, but our forces are lacking in both number and supplies. How still your motives matters not. We could use even those against then should the need arise. It would be best for us to refuse Lord Sylvia's proposal. Lord Serenoa, I believe we must use every tool available to us if we are to survive. We needn't to rely on others just yet. If we were to be attacked, we could make our stand at Castle Wolffort. Our army is a formidable one indeed. They managed to force a retreat of Espros in the last battle. But we also sustain heavy losses. The soldier will reach the limit sooner or later. We should act before the enemy does, lest we lose everything we have left. Okay, now Rolland. To say I have no doubt about Lord Sylvius will be allied. Even so, we are in sore need of allies. If the three high houses stand together, we may be able to turn the tides of war in our favor. It will be best for us to refuse Sylvius' proposal. I believe his offer will be one worth considering, but if you have any reservations on the matter, I would like to hear them. Lord Silvio is a man loyal only to himself, and one unfavorable repute with his people. Sorry, I advise you not to put too much faith on him. Trust me, friend, I know Lord Silvio to be unworthy of our fate. He cowered in Tellior as his frosty army laid siege to Whitehall Castle, but to think even people distrust him proves to me that our judgment was correct.
Moreover,
I care not for whatever Lord Silvio may or may not be plotting. If he intends to use us, I say we use him in kind. I mean, both him and Anna have points, I'm not gonna lie. But on the other hand, I don't want to. The high houses are sworn to protect the crown, yet Lord Silvio couldn't be bothered to leave Tellior when the capital was in danger.
Here's what I think.
I can't help but wonder what he's scheming, but if he wants to join forces, I see no reason to refuse him. I say we join forces with House Tellior. The more of us, the better. But I can see you don't quite agree, lad. A heavy bounty weighs upon Rolland's head. We do not know what we can who we can or cannot trust now.
You're onto something.
No denying that, lad. There is no telling what sort of shady fellows are lurking about, looking to line their pockets with the prince's demise. Even if we could trust Lord Silvio, there is no guarantee his soldiers wouldn't try to get their hands on his highness. In fact, this is just what Espros may have been hoping for with that bounty. In any case, my lord, it looks like you got something else on your mind. Could it be that you got some suspicions of Lord Silvio? Lord Silvio did not leave Tellior even when the capital was taken, which makes me wonder why he would leave his safe haven now.
Are you joking?
You mean to say it's strange for them to be acting now after the capital's been taken? I'll admit it's suspicious, but I hate having to be suspicious. The three high houses are the pillars of Glenbrook. We shouldn't be working together. We should be working together, sorry. Not wasting our time figuring out each other's intentions. What a sorry state we're in. Okay, let's start. Yeah, let's start with the boats.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we accept House Tellior's proposal or go our own way? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
Okay, thank you.
My apologies.
Oh well. I think I already won though. Let's see.
Forgive me, lad.
Oh.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Okay, let's see where the scales takes us. Yes! Thank you, everyone.
The way forward is decided. We deny House Tellior's proposal and weather this fight alone.
I think I can do it. I think.
Are you mad? You would stand idly by while our kingdom is in grave danger.
Oh, look who's
This is the
talking.
path we have chosen. I hope you understand.
I do not. You must reconsider. Or else House Telior too will face Esfrost's wrath.
And why would that be our concern?
Indeed.
We are in no condition to fight, Lord Silvio. It is as simple as that.
Then I pray something more than death awaits us both.
Was that the end of the chapter? Oh, it's because it was part 1. All right, let's go for part 2.
Lord Silvio of Telior offers the solitary House Wolffort an ally, and a place of protection for Rolland. But Serenoa chooses to walk his own path, even if he must do so alone. Silvio leaves with a disquieting look in his eyes.
Chapter 8, Part 2, Parting Ways. Oh, by the way, this game has a lot of chapters. I thought it only had 12. But no, it has like 17 or 18. I don't remember the exact number.
No! Spare me! I beg you! That's enough, Rufus.
You call these men soldiers, Silvio? They haven't got any spine.
Save your anger for House Wolffort. We will strike at their castle soon enough.
I knew it!
Ha! Sounds like they saw straight through your stupid plan.
Yeah, fuck you!
What could a lowly bounty hunter know of a lord's struggles? Without Rolland, my house is doomed. They call you Hero's Bane, right? That is all you need do.
And do it I shall. The only one you need alive is the prince, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's lucky that we have the gift of hindsight in this case. Okay, let's see. Okay, there are some stories. Let's start with the harbor, I guess. The bandits, rabbits, and trees discuss rumors of a hefty bounty on a certain someone's head.
I don't know what to expect now that Esfrost's taken over Glenbrook.
I heard they put a huge bounty on the prince's head. We could make a killing if we catch him.
I always dreamed of kidnapping royalty. But the prince of a crumbling kingdom?
They'd probably kill him if we turn him over.
The reward is tempting, though.
The reward is tempting, though.
All right. We haven't seen those guys like since the first chapter.
I beg you, sir, give me one more chance. I shall not fail again.
We are already taking measures against House Wolffort. A suitable pawn has showed itself before us. Though, perhaps, I should be more wary of my own family than any other.
Huh?
Falks is all that remains of the three high houses. I trust you know what to do, Avlora.
Lord Landroy Fox is famed for his bow arm.
He had the pluck to fire at your master during the war. Do you think you can best him?
Without a doubt.
Alright, I think that's everything. There is no new characters nor anything. Let's go! More story.
The Telior army has entered our domain?
Yes. The vanguard is nearing Castle Wolffort as we speak. It will not be long until the rest arrive.
I knew his intentions were not as pure as he made them seem. But to think he would attack so soon after proposing an alliance.
Yeah, what a
According to our
surprise.
spies, Lord Silvio has been in contact with Esfrost.
There is a reason he is known as an opportunist. This was all a plan to destroy us.
So he wished to secure Prince Rolland to use as leverage with Esfrost.
I was also told that House Telior has hired a man named Rufus as a bodyguard.
What do you know about this man?
He's a bounty hunter known as Hero's Bane, whose only loyalty is to coin. That said, he's claimed the lives of countless famed warriors. It would be wise not to underestimate him.
To think Lord Silvio would hire such a man.
It means he's serious. We must plan accordingly.
Understood. Gather the others. We have much to discuss.
Okay, no more stories. No. Alright, let's go again.
So Silvio has betrayed us. I suppose he has come here for me.
You are correct. He most likely wishes to use you to curry favor with Esfrost.
That bastard! To think he would throw his own countrymen underfoot.
We haven't time to get emotional, Eridor. They are on their way here.
I beg to differ. There's no better time. I'm trembling with rage.
As am I. We'll teach those traitorous bastards a lesson.
Yet more bloodshed for my sake.
Prince Rolland, we have no choice but to act.
And the enemy is our former compatriots. They may well know about the traps below. We may have to face them head-on at the gates.
We need all the help we can get. Please fight with us.
This is no time to waver. We must stand together if we wish to survive.
Yes. Together we can overcome this. To arms!
Okay, it's time for battle, finally, after an hour and 18 minutes. Oh, so it has come to this. We must prepare now that House Telior marches against us. Well, let's see. I guess I'm gonna talk to everyone. The townspeople have been evacuated to the castle. We cannot let House Telior make it past the walls. Esfrost captured the capital and dealt a heavy blow to our forces. I can only surmise House Telior now cowers in fear of the Duchess' strength. Their fear is understandable, even so I imagine they will retreat if they find themselves fighting a losing battle. The Telior domain is closer to Esfrost than our own. It stands to reason that their fear will be greater as well. House Telior hands are yet clean, unlike our own. It makes me wonder if Lord Silvio is the greater ruler between us. I guess this one. Oh, indeed. Whereas Esfrost sense any semblance of resistance from them, their demesne will fall the same fate as the crown city. I have no doubt that House Telior marches first and foremost in self-preservation. They may have their reasons, but we have ours as well. We cannot let ourselves be beat. Hey, my lord, we must repulse any attack on our domain, even if it be from our own countrymen. I thought we could rest a bit once we chased off the frosty dogs, but I was wrong. I mean, hopefully making everyone fight right after, the last fight is not too taxing on my shoulders. Everything is progressing apace, my lord. The barriers will be ready by the time the enemies arrive. But townspeople grow weary. We must stop Lord Silvio at the gates no matter the cost. I see 2 items right now. One is in here. Range ice stone, and the other one is in here. Ooh, money. Good. Money is always good. Nothing here. Alright, just checking. Letter from King. Added letter from King to notes. Even if we weren't bad enough, they be throwing interlock with the cultures was Slayer King. Even if it weren't bad enough, sorry. Now they are after his son. That spineless coward will regret ever marching against us. Neither him nor the mercenary will get any mercy from me. I heard Lord Silvius hired a bodyguard who called himself Hero's Bane. I admit I am envious of his name. I know it's safer for us to stay in the castle, but sometimes it gets hard to breathe in with all the other townsfolk. These people were forced to leave their homes behind but ash remains. Seeing that reminded me of the war affects everyone, not just soldiers. I see 2 items right now. The town took the brunt of the damage from the last battle. It will stand to reason that we make or stand here at the castle walls. I wonder if, the town was safe and I didn't burn anything. I could use the town to fight Silvio instead. Just, something I wonder. Iron, good. And I saw, yeah, something here. I wonder what the Holy States thinks of our situation. We went to their aid during the South Iron War and stopped the fighting before it could claim any more lives. I almost wish they would extend a helping hand to us now, and yet we may need all the help we can get, but asking Hysan for aid may result in a war not unlike that of 30 years ago. The alliance has been shattered and the House Tellior has turned against us. It seems almost foolish to rely on the goodwill of others now. We share a common enemy with Hysan. To that end, I surmise the Holy State is willing to see if we will make a formidable ally. Yeah, this one. Those Hysantans owe us their lives, and yet they're seizing up while we struggle to survive. Nations operate on more than just emotions and unpaid debts, I'm afraid. I suppose so, but maybe that means Hysan will come to our aid if we prove ourselves formidable. Lord Serenoa, this is our chance to show the realm what happens when they make our enemy of our house. Precisely, and I will have no other than Wolffort soldiers be by my side while we do. Indeed. I cannot forgive Lord Silvio for turning us against our own countryman. As a fellow servant of the crown, I must show him the error of his ways. No more items? No. Just checking. Our kingdom has been brought to civil war, and for what? Just checking. Aha! I knew I saw something. I thought we could rest for a bit once we chase those first rounds, but oh yeah, I already talked to him. Okay, just one last checkup on items. I already bought more items, by the way, so don't worry about those. I have enough potions and rocks and elemental rocks and everything. Even now, the simple act of moving the camera around made my thumb hurt a little. Not much, just like a little bit. That's why I'm being really careful while playing. So, can I speak to people in the castle? The town lies past the gates. I won't let a single one of those traitors bastards through. Oh, so I guess that's all. Well, before we continue, let's make a save. Now we wait for them to make their move. We're gonna have the high ground, so at least that's good. Okay, here they come. Okay, I have the recommended level, so let's see what's happening on Falk Streets. Maybe they heard about what's happening and are going to send help?
My lord, House Telior's betrayal has been confirmed. It appears Lord Silvio plans to launch a surprise attack on House Wolffort.
This is absolute madness. To think I would see the day 3 high houses fight each other. The glorious Glenbrook of the past is no longer. The dark days of war are upon us once more.
My lord, the Esfrosti army has entered our domain.
Oh,
they demand our
shit.
surrender.
Ready your bows. It is time they witness the true valor of the high houses.
I wasn't expecting that, so it's an attack on 2 fronts. Damn it! Well, there goes our backup. Okay, time to fight. I'm ready. A little scared, but ready.
How regrettable we should meet again like this, Lord Silvio.
Agreed, Lord Serenoa. I beg you to reconsider and entrust Prince Rolland to us. If
No.
you do, I promise to put in a good word with the Archduke.
I cannot do that. We follow the path we believe in, no matter how treacherous the road.
Unlike a certain opportunist.
Your lofty convictions will not change reality. If you lose, nothing remains. Not house nor loyalty. Not even your silly beliefs or your life.
Then we will defeat you, Lord Silvio, and hold fast to our beliefs until the end.
The wall textures are flickering. I think you can see it, right? I'm not going crazy. It's so distracting.
Try as you might, you will never prevail. Now, Rufus.
Let me show you how Hero's Bane earned his name.
Look, Paul, I'm gonna kick your ass, and you're gonna, die, so... Yeah, Hero's Bane my ass. Okay, I can use 10 units, that's good. Wait, 3... Oh, I have 10 out of 10. Maybe I should change someone. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna use
I'll do my best.
instead. And instead of you, I'm going
May
to
we
use you.
return home unharmed.
And instead of you, I'm gonna use you.
I've got this!
Okay, now... Oh yeah, these barricades protect me, which is good. So I think I want to stay behind the barricades and snipe the soldiers with my archers and my magicians. But that will mean I need to place Serenoa like over. Oh, I cannot place in there. Oh, it's because there is no square. You shouldn't be alone in here. Those soldiers are just going to, you know, crush you. So I'm gonna... Actually, let's place maybe Rolland in here to assist you, and who else? If I open with Piccoletta, I can just walk like maybe over here and summon the decoy like in here. Also, where's that guy? Oh, here you are. Level 14, Rufus. Strength, physical, Well, he has low magic defense, but he's no weak. He's not weak to any of the elements. I must be careful with that. What about his HP? He has a lot of HP. Now I want you in here. I don't know if I should place Anna in this side. Maybe I should place her over here. Yeah, like that. And that way Rolland and her can take this side. While, what's his name? Quarantine gives them some backup. I wanna say I'm ready, but I'm not sure. Maybe place you in here. Yeah, because I want Serenoa to go down here and, you know, start facing these enemies. Let's go. House Telior. The battle begins.
It looks like House Wolffort has yet to recover from their last battle. All the better for us, I say.
This should be fun. Show no mercy to anyone under their banner.
Silvio's army approaches. Everyone prepare for battle. We have the high ground. We must use our position wisely.
Let the show begin!
Oh wait, I cannot just jump down here? Are you kidding me?
Take that!
Time to work.
Let's see. Actually, I should use... So, is having the high ground better? Let's see. It's about the same, actually. So yeah, maybe I should stay in here. Throw poison and take cover, or... Actually, I have another idea. Oh, I wanted to use, you know, a ranged firestone, but... I don't have enough reach. Yeah, I know.
This will prove useful.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. She level up. Now I wanna take cover.
Into the shadows.
Charge! Brace yourself! Damn it!
How weird.
Time
the
to take
controller...
flight.
Oh, I was like, the controller should be charging, but I had like a cable connected, but the cable wasn't connected to the charger. Whoops. Okay, she can go down there. That's good. And I have, yeah, enough range to use a shadow stitching
Not
arrow.
another step.
Forward.
Oh, damn it. You too, Serenoa? Does that mean I'm gonna have to go around? Like, all the way? Oh, well. I guess I could buff myself or buff someone else before leaving. That's actually a better idea. Let's see.
I feel better than ever.
Tell me who to kill. Come, face your death at my blade. Even if you run and hide, you won't escape me. Do you really think the high ground's going to save you from me?
I mean, so far I'm doing okay.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Oh yeah, they can, you know, set fire to those things.
There is always a way.
Forward.
Yeah, I rather Serenoa, you know, advance. If I stay standing here, could I? Yeah, I think I can go over here and just go down, right? Ooh, I can just, oh, I can just hog die, but that's because of that thing. Ooh, this is much better. I'll take that. Oh, I was hoping to kill it, but oh well.
For the greater good.
Can I use double items from here? Oh, but I don't have like... enough range. I have to, yeah, stand in here. And to kill that one, I'm gonna need to use a range item. I'm thinking... maybe I wanna buff myself before trying to kill someone. I'm gonna become a big target if I try to do so. I could just use 2 ice stunts on this guy.
Try that certainly worked. Here I come.
Oh wait, wasn't I supposed to use 2 items? Huh, I guess I didn't use the correct command. Whoops. No one needs to recover anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn. Well, there goes my decoy, and that damn soldier escaped to be, you know, healed. Whoops.
I will end this.
I got discovered. Yeah, there's nothing I can do for now.
Where was I?
I could use a wall of ice, like, if I place it in here, I'm gonna... But no, it will be a bad idea. This is a much better idea.
Come on! Most interesting.
Where to next?
Okay, I can, use a range stone. Oh, I can kill this one?
Your orders?
That's a much better idea. I'm considering it's a better idea. Maybe I want to try and recover Rolland. Let's see. I thought I had like more of those ranged recovery pellets. Hey, I guess I could stand in here, use the pellet and attack the enemy in front.
Take
My
this.
apologies.
You won't escape.
Tell me who to kill.
Okay, here comes the big
My
guy.
turn.
Oh, I cannot use rush, damn it. Well, I can attack these two guys, so...
Take that!
Time to take flight.
Oh, the shadow stitching arrow to this guy? Yeah, sure.
Not another step.
You can do better than that, Wolffort. It's no fun for me if you don't put up a good fight.
Here I come.
Maybe... Yeah, I think ice spread is better.
Ice!
Ouch!
Count on me.
Okay, wait. No. Let's use double items. And now let's use two ice stones on this guy, but that won't kill him. Yeah, and I think the game is implying that I'm gonna hit her instead, so... Yeah, not a good idea. I guess I could use her as recovery.
Here you go. Save my neck.
Who else needs recovery? Oh yeah, I guess I could buff myself.
Here you go. I feel better than ever.
Yeah, just stay in a safe zone.
For the honor of House Wolffort. Death from above!
I see a path to victory.
Can I use a stone to kill him? No, damn it. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to use one at least. But I want to use a Firestone.
I'm afraid this may hurt.
I fight for peace.
Ouch! Asshole!
Wouldn't mind a potion.
Yeah, I'm going. There's a lot of enemies in here. And I don't see Rolland. Okay, I see Rolland now. Oh, this guy's turn is next, so I guess I should kill him instead. Okay, that should kill both of them, I guess.
Free!
Yeah!
Ready or not, here I come!
Too bad Picoletta can use more of her decoys, they cost too much. Oh, but I can kill this guy, yeah, so sure.
Your orders?
Wait, no, instead of moving, I think I can just throw poison and then take cover? No. Yeah, I guess I have to use the silver dagger and then take cover.
Allow me.
Shadows conceal me.
Tell me who to kill.
I won't lose!
Maybe I should move Rolland back here and use an item to recover. Yeah, something like this.
Here! You have my thanks.
Here I come.
Okay, I just wanna check. No. I just wanna check this guy, like. No. I wanna see his movement range, which I guess are the green symbols, the green squares. So he cannot advance because these things are in the way, but thanks to these shoulders which are breaking them.
From this range.
I'll do my utmost.
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I cannot use double items. Okay, new idea. I'm gonna stand in here where it's safer and try to snipe that guy from here. Oh, I don't have... Wait, I can use a range stone. Oh, but that won't hit him. What if I stay in here? Okay, yeah, that will hurt him. Or maybe I should try and attack these guys. No, but I'm too weak to try to do that.
Try this!
Forward!
Okay. Ooh, I can hot dive him.
Death from above!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
I could attack these two mages from the side with him. Or in the least attractor attacks to me. That also works. Or I could move them over here and try to use an item, maybe? No. Alright, let's move over here.
This is amazing!
Let us pry out their weakness. This should do.
Splendid.
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call!
There is a high chance he won't make it, like, all the way over here
falls
before I
to me.
kill him. I cannot use any of my magics. So, a stone it is. I don't know if I should be standing in here. It's not a very safe area. Yeah, basically everyone could come and kill me. But on the other hand, I'm doing pretty well, so... Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy with twice
Sound strike.
double attacks.
Over.
Damn! Silvio's soldiers are falling like flies. Isn't there a single soul in House Telior worth their salt?
Nope.
I don't see Silvio anywhere. Does he truly intend to watch his own fight unfold from afar?
Yeah, most likely.
After this battle is through, I will find him and have him answer for his cowardice.
I'll do my best.
I want his head on a silver platter. Okay, time for the decoy. That should keep those mages and that guy busy.
They ain't bad.
I won't lose.
Wait, why didn't you attack the decoy? Are you trying to retreat? I mean, I find that whole notion funny, but still. Okay, I don't care too much for that piece of wood, so I can attack these two soldiers. That's better for me.
Yeah, I will go to see that.
Oh, and he did an extra attack, which is great.
Here I come.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Blinding Arrow because this guy's turn is coming. I don't care much for this guy. I'm about to, you know, he's halfway through.
From this range. I'll do my utmost.
And now I can use double items and be a real nuisance to these guys in here. So I'm gonna use... Oh yeah, I used my last ice stone. Damn it! I have an idea. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't, but let's try it. If I read correctly the description on Wind, it says Windstone deals wind type damage to a single enemy and spreads fires. Oh, but I guess the Firestone didn't leave anything to spread. Oh well.
Thank you.
Forward.
Maybe I should try to kill these guys. Yeah. Yeah, these guys should go down.
Perish.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
To top it off.
Well, at least he failed the attack, so how do you like them apples? Okay, this guy is the closest one, so I'm gonna kill him.
Victory is within reach. Victory is within reach.
Damn it.
Let
I was
us
so
pry
close.
out their weakness.
Can I use a stone? Yeah, I guess a nice stone is okay.
I'm just as I planned.
I will end this.
Yeah.
And now we move over here to help Sir Noah.
Time for some research.
I don't like how this camera behaves, I'm gonna be honest with you.
A cold wind blows.
Ooh, an item.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, let's kill this guy.
You left yourself open.
They ain't bad. Embrace death.
Oh, God. He totally ignored the decoy and just went for blood.
Take that! Did you see
Have
that?
another!
Count on me.
It's a good thing I have this girl with me.
Here you go.
Appreciate it.
There we go.
Distracted, are you?
This isn't good.
Can I blind you? I don't think so, right?
From this range.
Yeah, it's hard.
turn.
For the honor of House Wolffort.
Yeah, it's better in here because if he has an attack that pushes me back, I could hit the decoy. We don't want that. Oh, half dive is so
I hope you're
good.
watching, Grandfather.
Does anyone need recovery? Well, I guess me, but not
I
too
can
much.
do this.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Ooh, I can use now. Sarah Noah, here we go.
There is always a way.
Forward!
Yeah, delaying a strike. I can kill you. I just know it. I just need to be
Allow me.
a little more creative. Excellent! Very good, Lord
This is
Decoy.
the true might of House Wolffort, huh? We retreat! Today, victory is yours.
You retreat? You only had 2 soldiers left. I guess that was the victory condition. I didn't even read it, but hey, we did it! Okay, impressive space, quality stone, timber, fiber, spider silk, and metal of bravery. Ooh, another metal of bravery. We can make another character class up or whatever.
I can't remember the last time I fought someone so formidable.
How is it you can still stand and fight? It is as you said. If we lose here, nothing will remain.
Indeed.
What are you boasting about? Even if you kill me, Esros is still the victor. I withstood humiliation to preserve the name of the High Houses. And even so, you ingrates treat me like this!
Enough excuses.
They are not excuses. House Wolffort has single-handedly brought ruin upon us.
What?
As long as I live, so shall the High Houses!
Get back here, Silvio! You still owe me my due!
Shall I pursue him?
No.
What?
He has no reason nor army to strike at us again.
Well, yeah. Good
True.
point.
I would rather not harm one of our own could we avoid it.
He's not one of our own. He tried to stage a coup. Parting ways completed. Okay, well, that was a pretty fun episode. I'm not gonna lie. The battle was it started like a little chaotic because I couldn't just jump down to the next place, but yeah, after a while I got the hang of it, and nobody died. So, well, nobody on my side. I mean, I think I made a pretty good job with that. It's good to be back. I don't know if I'm gonna be posting like videos every single day this week, but I think next week things should be going back to normal. This is probably going out on Wednesday and the next episode on Friday. And aside from that, I think that's all I'm going to be posting. So anyways, enjoy the video. Leave a like. Have something to say, comment down below. One more, please subscribe. Is this video ending? You can bet it is. So I thank so much for watching. Goodbye.